A very good day to all of you. My name is Bastian Liron Bitulasai. My student ID is Vc21005. Today I will be showing you my program for ATM machine. So first I will be building my program. Okay, done. Now I will run it. Okay, now it will display enter your PIN number and the name of my services. So the correct PIN number is 21005, but what if I enter the incorrect one? So let's say if I choose 99000, it will display access denied because I didn't enter the correct PIN number. My program will end there. Now run again. So I will choose the correct PIN number 21005 and it will display this. Welcome user, enter any option to be served. It will display to the user the choices that can be made. So let's say I want to withdraw from my account. I'll choose number 1, withdraw. So it will display this. Please enter amount to withdraw. So I want to withdraw 10,000 from my account. It will display this. There is not enough funds in your account. That is because in my account there is no money yet. I have not deposited anything inside there. So in this, after that it will say this. Do you want another transaction? Press 1 to proceed and 2 to exit. If I press 1, it will go back to this menu. If I press 2, my coding will end there. Now I show you what happens if I press 2. It will end the program there. Run again. Enter the correct PIN number. Now I want to deposit some money in my account, so I'm going to choose 2. Please enter amount to deposit. So I will enter the amount. Let's say 800,000. It will say like this. Thank you for depositing. New balance is 800,000 in decimal point. So, do you want another transaction? Press 1 to proceed and 2 to exit. So my choice would be 1. I want to do another transaction. So I will choose number 1 to withdraw. So let's say I want to withdraw 8,000 ringgit from my account. It will display here. You have withdrawn 8,000 ringgit and your new balance is 792,000 in decimal point in my account. This is the current amount in my account. So I want to continue again. So let's say I just want to view the balance in my account. So I will choose the option 3. The bank balance is 792,000 ringgit. It will display this. Now I just want to proceed again. Now let's say I'm finished with all the service, so I'll just choose number 4. Cancel. Thank you for using our services. So that is the end of my program. Okay. Now I will be explaining my program. So first off, I'm using 2 libraries, which is stdio.h and stdbull.h. stdio.h mainly used to apply standard input or output function, such as printf and scanf. Printf is an output, meanwhile scanf is based on the user's input. Now for stdbull.h, stdbull.h allow us to use bool as a boolean data type, true to evaluate to as 1 and false evaluate to 0. Float and int. Float is used to represent the floating point numbers, and int is used to define numeric variables holding whole numbers. Balance equal to 0 because it is based on the amount. The value is based on amount to withdraw and amount to deposit. Another transaction, I have not declared anything yet because it is based on the user's input. Now pin, I declare it as 21005. It is used as a pass to use these services. Okay, now the function I use is void. Void has no data return type, so there will be no return value. The name of the function is menu, and in this here is void, no, so which means there will be no parameter. Okay, now inside this, first this is a \n. It is an escape sequence. First you display this, enter any option to be served, and it will display to the user choices that can be made by the user. Number 1 withdraw, 2 deposit, 3 balance, and 4 cancel. So pick your choice. User will choose according to the choices that are given. Okay, move on to ing main. So first off, the first loop is while. In here it says pin is not equal to 0. So the loop says the while loop will execute if the pin is not equal to 0. It will display this Bastion ATM service, enter your pin number, and then it will take the input from the user and store the information in here, pin. Okay, this is a format specifier, usually for int data types, for integer data types, for whole numbers. Okay, so I'm using the if else statement. So if pin is equal to 1005, it will display this. If the user insert the correct pin, it will execute this command, welcome user, and then break the loop. If else, it will display this, access denied, and return to 0, and the program will end here. Now after breaking the loop, we'll go to the second loop, which is this while loop. In here it says true. If I put false in here, the program will end here. But if I put true, it will execute the command in here. So using the function, I call back the name of the function, menu here, it will apply the function here, it will use back here. So from void menu, it will use here. So I use int choice. I have not declared any value because it is based on the user's input. So if the user choose 1, 2, 3 or 4 based on the menu here, it will store the value in this choice. Okay, next it will use the switch case statement. So based on the value from choice, if the user choose 1, it will execute from case that has label 1. So from case 1, it will display this, please enter amount to withdraw, Rm. So it asks for the user input, %d. It will store the information here, amount to withdraw. So I use the if else, the if command, if program. So first, if amount to withdraw is larger than balance, which means if amount to withdraw is larger than balance, it will print here there is not enough funds in your account. That is because the balance has not yet been deposited any funds yet. Okay, next it will display this, do you want another transaction? Press 1 to proceed and 2 to exit. Okay, now it will take the input from the user. If the user choose 1, if another transaction is equal to 1, it will break the loop and it will go back here. If else, it will end the program there. But if there is any funds in the balance in the account, it will use this else. Balance is equal to balance subtract amount to withdraw. It will execute this command and then it will display this, the amount that I've withdrawn from the balance from my account and it will display the amount of balance that are left. It will store the new information here in amount to withdraw and the balance variable. After that, it will display again this. Do you want another transaction? Press 1 to proceed and 2 to exit. So according to the choices of the user, if he wants to continue, he chooses 1. If the transaction is 1, it will break the loop and will go back to the menu. If else, it will print this: thank you for using our services, and return to 0, and the program will end there. Now for case 2, please enter amount to deposit. It will display here, please enter amount to deposit RM. So according to the input by the user, if he enters 1000 or 10,000, this value will be stored in here, amount to deposit. After that, it will execute this command: balance is equal to amount to deposit plus balance. After that, thank you for deposit. It will display this: thank you for depositing new balance is RM %0.2F. Okay, this is usually a format specifier for float data type. I use 0.2F because I only use 2 zeros behind the decimal point. It will store the new information inside the balance one. Okay, after that, it will ask again, do you want another transaction? Press 1 to proceed and 2 to exit. If the user wants to continue the transaction, it will break the loop and go back to the menu. If else, it will say thank you for using our services and return to 0, which means the program will end there. And break again, break the loop. Okay, the break code is used to break the loop. If not, it will fall through to the next case. Okay, now for case 3, it will display your bank balances according to the new balance amount, according to the input by the user. So it will display the amount of balance, and then it will display this: do you want another transaction? Press 1 to proceed and 2 to exit. Choice according to the user. If the user choose 1, it will break. If not, else, thank you for using our services, and it will turn to 0. It will end the program there, and then break again. And then case 4, if the user choose this, print F, thank you for using our services, print F, and return to 0. Okay, that is all for my program. I hope my explanation is simple and understandable. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a good day.